We are at Consumers Energy. I'm with Erica Poley and Megan Hayward, and they're helping lead this Robotics Expo. And we are in high-level activity right now. Talk a little bit about this event, kind of what goes into it, and then when you see today with all these kids having fun and learning, kind of what that means to you.
It's a really exciting day. It's fun to see all the pieces come together. We coordinate with some great volunteers within Consumers to bring out, what we do, the STEM and robots that we use in our daily work, and then it's always exciting to see what the teams and kids bring, because I didn't do robotics when I was a kid, and I'm always super impressed by how much they do.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, obviously, this wasn't something that was available to us as kids, and you talk to some of these kids, they've been doing it since grade school. How important is this to the pipeline of future employment?
We think it's great prep. Megan's plugged into kind of the whole robotics program beyond just the expo, but it's great practice for industry, great ways to kind of the span of projects you might be involved with in the workplace. Just a huge skill set that kids can learn along the way. So super important. We're really excited to support it and see it come into Consumers Energy for the day.
Consumers Energy sponsoring a lot of robotics competitions, statewide competition, district competition, and of course, here we are at the Robotics Expo. Talk about what these kids are able to learn from some of your experts along the way.
Well, so the Expo really kicks off our whole robotics season. And what they're learning today is that we have similar robots to what they're working on. We have Spot the Dog that works in our substations, drones that are flying out and making sure our reliability is actually getting enhanced by the knowledge we're learning. So they really are seeing how their skills today are what we need today, down the road, really just to make our service better.
What's interesting is you see the kids having fun while they're doing learning and being educated, which is not always the case.
Well, it helps to show that we can have fun in our work too. So the fun they're having, it inspires us, and actually it shows that they can enjoy this for a whole career.
What has been the most popular area of the expo today so far?
Well, I would say that Spot the Dog is pretty much a big hit. It's really exciting to see a robot walk like a dog. But what they learned, too, is that that's what we're using to make our system more reliable. It's essential for our electric grid, and so that's probably the biggest hit.
As far as robotics in our county, talk a little bit about the schools in our area. They're really investing.
Yeah, so the Jackson area has really utilized the robotics program as a whole to bolster their youth. So we have folks here from First Robotics, folks from VEX, and both of those programs are really rich to our community. We have teams from Napoleon and Concord and Northwest, the Jacktown Career Center. So it's through the community, and it's a lot of community members helping to make that possible.
Yeah, great things happening, and we are proud to be here at Consumers Energy for the Robotics Expo. Megan and Erica, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
We're at the Consumers Energy Robotics Expo. I'm with Ava and Emma from Concord Middle School, and you guys are the Robo Stingers, correct?
Yeah.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you got going on today.
Well, what we got going on is, so what our robot is gonna do is our robot's gonna move, and we're gonna demonstrate how our airplane shoots and pixels, how we move our pixels and all that. We're just pretty much gonna demonstrate.
Emma, how long have you guys been into robotics?
I've been into robotics since elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you guys think you see a future career in robotics?
Maybe.
I do 100%.
Do you know what you want to do?
I want to be an engineer.
Well, I think you're in the right place to get started. So tell me about these. They look like a computer video game controller, is that right? How does it work?
So this is how we turn. We actually just figured out how to use this to turn this year. We do start A as our main controller for our main program. This moves forward, backwards, and then this makes it slide either way. And then on this one, it shoots and then it loads back, so then we can put in our airplane again.
Can you show me a shot here?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
So
back up.
she's gonna back up, and then I just gotta press that button.
This looks fun. Is it a lot of fun?
Yes. You ready?
I hope it's in right.
Just go.
Oh, Here with Aubrey and Drew from Napoleon High School, and you guys have been extremely focused over here. Tell me what you guys are working on right now.
So currently, we're just working on our puncher mechanism, which for some reason the cord on it has just quit running, which is one of the many challenges that you kind of face in VEX. So we're trying to figure out if it's the cord that's the issue or if it's the motor that's the issue.
So Aubrey, when all systems are running smoothly, what are the capabilities? What can this robot do?
Well, it can do a lot. For example, we have a puncher and a flywheel hot swap. So basically what the puncher does is we slide the tri-ball down here and it just pulls back and punches it. It can go over the bar and it goes like the goal, it goes straight in the middle, so we just punch it right back, and it's really good for our strategy. What it can also do is the intake, which grabs singular tri-balls and puts it in with a really good grip. It is easy to take around. And also we have a hang where we go up, if you go up to the bar and we just latch onto it.
Yeah, right here.
And also to stay on the bar and go into C tier, we have this really good mechanism where the bar just goes right here.
Ben, how long have you been involved in robotics at Napoleon, and tell me how you got started in it?
So I've been involved in robotics for about 3 years, and I got involved because my 8th grade year I had a friend who wanted to do it with me, and I started out as a builder for my first 2 years, and then I went to coding, and that's what I've been doing now, and it presents its struggles, but it's overall very fun.
Here with TJ McCafferty from the IT department at Consumers Energy, and you're in the popular Spot area. Tell us a little bit about Spot.
So Spot is our Boston Dynamics robot that we purchased to examine substations' equipment. It takes thermal readings, and then if there's anomalies, it will send an email to the substation folks so they can examine it and make sure there's nothing wrong with the substation.
I see a lot of kids having a great time learning how to run Spot. How looks like Spot's dancing right now. How difficult is Spot to run?
To actually operate it, it's just like playing a video game with the joysticks. So that's why a lot of these kids out here are pretty. It's not a big learning curve for them.
So, we're seeing all these kids interested in robotics. It's amazing how much fun is involved with robotics. Talk a little bit about what you're seeing today.
It's cool just seeing all the kids out here enjoying something other than just sitting down learning the books, actually getting out and learning what they learned in school and applying it to technology and engineering.
All right, you look like you're having a lot of fun. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm making Spot dance. He got some good moves over here.
Do you think you would like a career where you're running Spot?
Yeah, probably.
So tell me what you're interested in the robotics field.
I'm actually kind of nervous. This is my first time on the news.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'll ask you again. Tell me a little bit about what you're interested in related to robotics.
I'm just here for fun.
Yeah.
I have a real passion for this and everything.
What's the most fun about today so far?
Getting Spot to dance.
Show me something else you can do with Spot.
I got to walk left, right, left, right, left.
You could do this all day, couldn't you?
Yeah, I if I could, I would.
What would you say to other kids that maybe have they have friends that are in robotics but they've never gotten involved themselves? What would you say?
Get involved. Get them involved. Then you can do goofy things like this.
We're with the Jacktown Vectors, and you may have heard of them before, based out of the Career Center. And you guys are very well known throughout the state for your robotics displays. Tell us what you have here today, Lillian.
This is our robot for 2024. We've gone through 3 different robots already. This is pretty much the one we will take to competition, we're hoping. So we're going to continue doing our testing this today and throughout the next week. Our first competition is Friday.
Oh, wow. Good luck. Now, tell us what you need to work on to get this robot up to speed for the first competition.
Right now we have, we're working on our coding. Okay. So we're working on making sure that our shooter can get the right angles. We coded our thing to have a camera that can see what's called an April tag. So when you use your phone and you use a QR code, your phone automatically aligns with the April tag or with the QR code, and it sends you to a website. But instead of sending you to a website, it sends your location on the field and where your shooter can be relative to that location. We use these, and our camera will basically track it, and it'll align and shoot. So as soon as it sees this, connects with it, aligns our shooter, it'll automatically shoot.
Okay, and what are you guys shooting out of the robot?
So we are shooting notes out of our robot. They're basically just little orange tubes.
How long have you been involved in robotics, and what school do you go to?
I'm actually from Grass Lake, but I've been involved in robotics since my 6th grade year. So I'm a senior now, so 7 years.
This is kind of cool because a lot of you guys go to different schools but are able to work together. Talk about what it's like working with kids and meeting friends from other schools through robotics.
Yes. I didn't know Charlotte before I was in high school, and we've been on the team together for 2 years now. She is a senior this year. She's our captain this year, too.
So you guys are good friends, and one from Grass Lake, one from JPEC, and robotics brought you guys together. Cool. All right, so this is the orange note.
Yes, this is the note, and the ideal way is it's going to travel off the ground through here. Make sure you keep your hand away from that thing. It'll travel through here, and it'll shoot out this, which will auto-align.
Awesome. And so where's the next competition? Are you guys at Columbia Central? Yes. Awesome. Well, good luck to you guys, and thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Stick with it, because when you continue to learn and be curious, like I was with those toys, it has limitless possibilities and potential. And so I just want to encourage you and celebrate you as you continue to compete this year and into the future.
Thank you for being so smart, and thank you for being here, because we need you in the future. First of all, thanks to Consumers Energy for doing this. It's such an important program, and it means so much. And to all of you, young people, thank you for being leaders. The fact that you're here today and taking part in this program shows that you're taking the initiative to be on a successful path in life.